Well, a very good evening to you all. Welcome back to another live stream for those of you who are watching here. Well, we're completely live, and for once I've started on time, so amazing start to the stream. Anyway, I've got some fun stuff. We're going to be in the Fenix A320. I bought that earlier this week, been meaning to buy it for absolute ages, so we can properly get into Microsoft Flight Simulator. But today we're going to fly from here in Jakarta. You can see the airport here. So the scenery is all in the video description, all linked down below. Going to be flying from here in Jakarta across up north into Singapore, so it should be good, and I hope you're well. And should we get on with it? Let me know who you are, what you're doing, how's it going in chat. Let me get some music playing, same stuff like normal. Hold on. There we go. Right, so cool thing as well, you can set up views. I didn't realise that. You can set up views in Microsoft. It's revolutionary, just like X-Plane. So very cool indeed. And we do have a cabin, unlike fly-by-wire, so another improvement. But you have seen there, nice little logo of Fenix. This is the Fenix logo. Is that a bird? Maybe the Fenix is a bird. Maybe it's a spin on the word Phoenix, like the bird. I don't know. Anyway, we are completely cold and dark here, and we will get up and running. Do let me know in chat if if any settings you want to change, like sounds up or down. Do let me know. Don't know what you hear, guys. Right, should we get on with it? And also, I've set the latency to very, very low, so we should be able to have a good conversation there. So we are completely cold and dark here. I was a bit baffled by this. So when you first open up the Fenix, the tablet looks like this, but it's a complete hack. You're meant to use the Touch ID. So if you just press the home button, you should do it. There you go. You've got all the apps here. Cool, very cool idea for Fenix to have all the different apps that we'll be using throughout the whole flight. And of course you can access them up here. So once you're in an app, if you go up here, you can tap through them all. So this is what is it? Departure and arrival, and then Navigraph, and then pilot brief, and then a bunch of settings here. I don't know if that's legal. Oh no, it's slightly different to the iOS version. Slightly different to the iOS version, but anyway. Right, so how are we all doing in chat? Let's get this thing powered up. So if we go up here to the overhead, you can see how worn down it is. It's very cool indeed. So we're going to go battery 1, battery 2, and exterior power. You'll see all these little, titty little bits that Fenix have put in. So it's a very cool plane indeed. Been loving it so far. Activate the crew supply, and we'll come down here. Go arm. Go no smoking. No one's smoking in our flight today. And we'll come up here to the overhead. Let's set the irises to align so we don't have to wait for them. Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh, it does work. Oh, cool. Better than the TOLUS there. Just haven't simulated at all. Right, fire test 1. Oh, I need to turn the sounds up for Microsoft. There we go. Right, there's horn sound testing. And horn sound on the APU test. And you're all good on those tests there. Let's head down here. A bit weird how the screens haven't switched on yet. Makes me a bit nervous. We go down here to the Fenix app. I've got a full flight plan here. OFB off screen. You won't be able to see that. We don't have Avitab or the like coming from X-Plane, so that's why you won't be able to see it there. Just join us. We are just preparing up to go to Singapore from here in Jakarta. I'm still getting used to these keybinds. So let's come down here. Go away. Oh, press this first. It shows ways. We'll do that. Okay, right. Oh, and that is what. It's a bit weird. They do the same thing as in the TOLUS. It's probably realistic, but you have to turn up all the brightness. The brightness is up. But if you look at the knob, so notice how I put it a few times, and then it's like it simulates like the knob experience, as it were. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool how it continuously revolves. So I find that pretty cool. Oh, no, we won't be able to put it back. Now we'll go up here on the ND. This is how you only have to do it a few times and it completely does it. So there's cool stuff. Turn the brightness up here. I wish you could have an option so it automatically starts up with the brightnesses on full. Oh no, it hasn't done it, has it? Oh, there we go, you've got to click it. Okay, nice. There we go, and this is all starting up. IRS are aligning in 4 minutes. All is looking good there, and we can start loading the aircraft. So we go to init, we go to init request. I know you want me to put in the weights. Init request there. Same thing as in the tow list now, that has been added to the video on that. So you can see that it's going to load our flight plans directly from SimBrief. Yeah, we'll load the weights here now. Come back to that there. So if I reset the view and get them to tap to import, so it's got really nice SimBrief integration here. So if we just go to, oh nice, I didn't realise it did this. Well, that's our route. That's pretty cool. Go to ground, mass and balance, sorry. No, let's go, let's activate this here. Cargo bulk. Comes with its own ground services, so it's cool there. Right. Go to Fenix. Mass and balance. So if your weight today is going to be 59, just make sure I'm streaming properly. Yeah. Right, 59 tons. So these are all live. This is this is something that I do not point out massively. So you can see it's all completely loaded us in already. So if we just click load aircraft, so fuel we should have 7.2, and that's got it in there. So yeah, it just loads all the fuel here. That's something they do not point out as well. Right, so we just click load aircraft. And real time, okay. Come down here and put in the CG, which is 0 fuel weight is gonna be, actually we'll do it. You speed it up once it's done. No, you can't. Funny little thing here as well is if you click this packs list, click it down here, you can see it's generated a bunch of last names, surnames, seat status. Absolutely hilarious. Like here is Joy Carriel. It's completely crazy. Visualize the weight, so 59. So if we go to config down here, we should get what we need. CG, yeah, that's going to be loading us all in there. So that's what we currently got. We'll come back and put in the CG. No. Decimal 0. There we go. And the fuel on board. That's all done there. If we go back a bit, just go to init again. The flight number today is going to be red cap. That's the call sign for AirAsia. It's going to go AXM 151. Of course, the next day is, according to our SimBrief flight plan, is going to be 11. I'm just going to up that to 50. No, let's leave it on 11. Cruise flight level 360. Put that in there. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the video, do subscribe as well. Thinking we should branch this channel out, so we will be branching this channel out, as you can see here, into Microsoft as well as Explain. But we will not leave any sim behind. That's going to load in there. So our flight plan, I do apologise for us zooming in, zooming out. If you do like the mouse wheel on another screen, it will automatically do it in Microsoft as well, in the flight simulator, so it's just annoying. Another thing that they need to fix, but hopefully they are fixing. But I guess not. So 07 right for departure, then the Dol tab to Bravo. This one in here. Insert. Scroll down. I just put in the right orders. We'll probably change it. But 20 right for the ILS. That'll do us nicely. And then the rep of 1 Bravo. Right to the bottom. Put that in there and insert. For any discons, there shouldn't be any discons. To pay £50 for you. Yes, there's no discons, nice. Having discons in a flight plan when there shouldn't be any discons for courses means the add-on's basically bad. Means that, yeah, it's seriously got some development problems that need addressing. There you go, and we are still loading here. Yeah, we're still loading. Nice. Come down here, we're going to go to that one. Right, we'll do the 4 months takeoff stuff. So if we go to, no, it's departure. Are we all doing a chat? Who's watching? Do let me know. Go sync load sheet. Sync live leather. And all you need to do, press calculate. Look at this. And it just gives you the whole McDo page. It's so cool that it does that. Very, very cool. So V1 today is going to be 147. VR is also going to be 147. Put in the numbers here. 147. And V2 today is going to be 149. So, sorry about that. 149 for V2, put that in there, 149. And flap slash this is going to be 1 down, 1 slash down 02, is it? Yes, nice. Flex 2 temp is going to be 62 degrees. And takeoff shift should have higher than anything. Nope. It's so cool they do this. Really nice for beginners. Isn't it? Cool. Right. So if I go to just increase that slightly. Put this to auto, just make sure that activates. There we go. We do have our flight plan in and ready. Let's look at the CG. I think it did say that it took 26 minutes. No, it was 9 minutes, wasn't it? I can't remember. Anyway. Hopefully it should load us all in there. And we're going to go straight up to our cruise altitude of 360 today. Put that in there. Right, there we go. So, let's get nav and logo lights on, seatbelt signs on. Actually, we haven't finished loading, but anyway, we should be finishing loading here. Surely. Go to config, and then we are slowly loading in here. Zero fuel weight is going to increase, so we're going to have to wait for this to finish loading. I don't know how to speed that up. Probably if we press resettle, load aircraft. Resettle. Oh, I probably just messed it up. It's all good. Oh, come on. It's all good here, don't worry. How are we all doing in chat? That was a bit stupid. Right, so if we make the 0 fuel weight, oh, if we just put it in here, I think we can just do that. 0 fuel weight today is going to be 59,039. Put that in there, and the packs, and the fuel. If we put in the fuel, we are going to want 7.2 tons of fuel. Okay, nice, that has loaded in there. CG 28.2, so I'm just going to put that in the init page, next page, /28.2. And the fuel on board, we do have 7.2 tons. So all is looking good there, and we are now happy. It's got an error message here. It should sort itself out. Yeah, we're all happy here, I think. Sorry, that's a bit my bad. Right, so if we go to performance, and then there we go, we are all happy people. Do let me know who's in chat. This is going to be a very popular stream. Having streamed X-Plane for ages, no one's going to like Microsoft. That's the way it goes, usually. Let's get out of here. Mass imbalance. Just check everything's loaded. Yeah, alright, 0 fuel weight's all correct. And if we go to ground services, get rid of everything basically. And we'll start the APU as well. Ready to push back? Cool. And activate the fuel pumps. We have got all the fuel that we need on board. So yeah, the fuel has updated. Cool. Don't need that. Performance. We are all ready to go. 2000 here on the transponder. We are not flying online. Mainly because I don't think there is anybody online on Volanta. On VATSIM. Okay, on Volanta. Yeah, we had a few busy streams on VATSIM, and I say, let's tone it down a bit. It's good to have a few on VATSIM and then a few on not. There was VATSIM controlled on earlier over the area. Cool. If you do like the stream, please do smash the thumbs up button. Do subscribe as well if you want to see more of this type of content. We will be streaming Microsoft in the future as well as X-Plane 11, or we can only do that later. So we are fully configured here. I'll get in the meta, which is going to be on my flight, and then meta. It's going to be QNH of 1009er. And it does link it there, nice. 1009er and 26 degrees. Okay, 1702 at 2 knots. Okay, we are all good. And flap is open, so we can start the APU. We go down here and we're gonna do connect tug. you're not meant to use the I can't remember what it's called, the toolbar pushback. Apparently that causes many issues with Fenix, which is a bit annoying. Almost ready to go here. Cool. Nice. And APU is already, I assume. Sorry, the music is quite loud. Nice, so we are going to push back to the right, just facing to the right, so we are all good there. And should we push back? Got the APU bleed, and beacon lights coming on. See everybody that back there in the cabin. Make sure we're all good down here. And oh, yeah, my thing's already up. That's pretty quiet, it sinks that. And parking brake is released. Cool. Right, sorry about that, guys. Right, so we are now pushing back. If you have just joined us, we are going to go to start. We are in the APU bleed, so we should all be good. We are pushing back out of Jakarta now. I've got to try and get this right using arrows, not using the better pushback at all. So if we go to no, wrong way. This is really quite hard. Oh no, this is FSTL. Right, if we just click remove. Oh no, that's real world traffic from the simulator. Right, so this is a bit of a nightmare. Sorry about that. Oh no, it is stopping. I don't know what's happening with that one then. Right, if we swing this round. Oh, there we go, it's disappeared because we're inside it. Love it. So many aircraft here, wow. Duplicate aircraft. Wow, this scenery artist, you've got to tone it down a bit. Right, we go straight back now. Cross a bit more. We're meant to be starting the engines as well. Right. And stop. No, stop. There we go. Right, start engine number 2. And start engine number 2. Nice. Right, just use my Thrustmaster TCA quadrant thingy. So that's very cool that you can do it there. Love that. When it works. No, okay, it's not working. Right. There we go. Hopefully it should start up enough. Nice. Starting engine number 2. Right, if we go... Still getting... Right, so start engine number 1. Engine number 2 is available. It's now stabilized. Cool. Right, starting engine number 1. It's this... I think it's this one. Still getting used to my keybinds. I think it's this one. No, I don't have one. Cool. Right, there is our flight there. How are we all doing in chat? Who's watching? Do let me know. How's it going? Oh, why are we going backwards? Parking brake should be on. Stop! There we go. Right, and max there. Both engines are now started, I think. This thing is going a bit mad. Sorry about that, guys. It's my hardware. The Thrustmaster thingy isn't working properly. There we go, there's available. We can put it now to mode norm. Both engines are now stable. And transponder, that's all set there. We are now broadcasting. And we're all good up there. Arm this. And flaps 1 for departure today. And we'll put on runway turn-off light and taxi light. Take off the APU. And we'll get wing light on later. Guys, do let me know if Microsoft is too loud, if the sim is too loud, do let me know. Right, we go to there. Cool. Right, I think we are ready to go. So we'll do a flight control test. Full forward, full back, full left, full right, full left on the rudders, full right on the rudders. And let's go, shall we? Parking brake released. Make sure all this is set correctly. The weather radar doesn't work yet, I don't think. It's a problem with Microsoft and Asobo. Come on. Parking brake is off. Let's go. Cool. Alright, we are moving. Nice. Very cool indeed. I haven't noticed a massive amount of difference, to be honest. It's just, between X-Plane and Microsoft. As in, like, it's the same sort of environment. Of course, we're both flying planes, so I guess that's why. Of course, there is a lot of difference graphically. Massive difference. Sounds are pretty nice as well in this plane. Cool. Beautiful. Right, so up here we want to take the second right on the taxiway. Very nice indeed. Did have several performance issues with the Fenix. It is quite demanding, so hopefully it'll be alright. So I have turned down a significant amount of settings. That's why the ground doesn't look as good. The displays might not look as good. But we'll do a takeoff config test there. Nice. Taxi down here to the end, turn around and take off. Nice. Cool. Very cool indeed. How are we all doing in chat? Let me know who just joined. How's it going? Loads of viewers at the moment. Lots of you, of course, you subscribe to my Explain content, so that's why I do understand. Right, come on, speed up a bit. Oh, sorry, this is the Fenix. A320, bought it this week, so I wanted to have a quick go in it. Done a few test flights since then, so it's pretty fun so far as I can tell. Come on, a bit faster on the taxiway. Okay, it's quite loud, isn't it? Cool. Oh, no, don't go in the grass. How are we all doing in chat to let me know? Right, there we go. There's no weather radar, so we can turn this on if we wanted to. But that's all good down there. We're ready for takeoff. So VR today is going to be 147 and 149 for V2. I've got to set the trim, okay. Alright, let me work out how to do that. It's one of the things that I don't set. Always forget when flying Airbuses. Right, we've paid for the whole runway, so we'll use it, as they say. Alright, we want to be 0.2 down to 0 point. Cool. Come on. Microsoft's still got the bug where if you're using free look, i.e. you're doing this, and applying like an axis, if you're tweaking it, like adding throttle for example, then it'll get you in a massive ditch and you won't be able to move. It's very annoying. Add that to the long list of SOBO bugs. There's still loads of them, 2 years on. I mean, there's still quite a few Explain bugs, but, you know, hardly any. For Explain 11, those. So I set that trim right, 0.2. Yeah, it must be right. Are these decimal values or are these whole values? I don't know. Right, let's go to takeoff, getting the land lights on. You can move them all at once if you do this. Wing light on, strobe light on, and music's coming to off. Oh, wow, nice. So, let me know in chat. Right, toga time, I reckon. VR today of 147, let's punch it. Alright, we'll go to about 40%. Trying not to get in the same ditch, Microsoft, we were talking about earlier. And we go TARA on the transponder. Cliff takeoff. Come on. Clear right, no one's on final. Clear left. It's very foggy, wow. I suppose that's what it's like in Jakarta. Maybe it's all the pollution, I don't know. Low income country. Right, here we go. Let's just take off straight away, so let's start the clock. VR today of 147. Let's go. Soaks in chat, guys, if you are watching. Right, full pressure on the side stick. And take off. Right, 40%. Climb and flex. Airspeed's alive, 60 knots. More forward pressure, please. Look at that center line up. Oh, 80 knots. 100 knots, release forward pressure. Looking for 147 today, guys. These sounds, oh, it's so loud. Sorry, guys. Wow. V1 and rotate. Oh, center line's a bit off there. There are no call outs. I think I need to fix that. Positive rate, gears coming up. Very loud, sorry. Right, it's going to be a right turn after departure. Let's get the nose light 2 off. And we'll get the flaps up once we are ready. It'll be a right turn here. Keep on the flight directors. Nice departure, don't you think? This is the city of Jakarta, guys. Indonesia, if you didn't know, if you haven't done geography at school. And bring the thrust back to climb. Pitch down a bit. All throttles engaged, up to 360. And we'll go to... We're just waiting for that speed bug to come in there. Wow, wow, wow. We love that. Do subscribe, guys. Do like the video if you are enjoying the stream so far. Alright, we're going to go to flaps up. Disengage spoilers. We'll come a bit less hard on the turn there. These sounds. Oh, wow. Alright, wing lights coming off. Still flying manual here. This TCA side stick feels so nice. It's quite, you know, I see what people say why it's plasticky, but it's really nice. Much better to fly with than what I had before. Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Right, I'm happy with that there. And autopilot engage A. Command A. And let's head back here into... Oh, it's A. Nice. Do let me know who's watching at the moment. Do like the video if you're enjoying the stream. Looking absolutely beautiful. It's so much more immersive than the X-Plane. This plane is amazing. Are the sounds too loud? Do let me know, because I'm going to turn it down a bit. Sounds are probably very loud for you guys. Right, so here we go. Climbing up. I forgot to set the RTO setting, so sorry. Anyway, here is 6,000. You can't do a flyby view like I explained, so that's annoying. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing. And of course I didn't have to download anything except scenery, of course. Except the airport scenery. Absolutely beautiful. You can see these are the mountains that they would have come across. Many air accidents have happened here because these are all actually volcanoes, I think. So these spew out volcanic ash. I think there was a famous one that made the whole airline industry basically reconsider what volcanic ash does to the aircraft. Watch a Mentor pilot video about it. It's very interesting. Here is 8500. About to turn right. We are at WIII. I can't see that. Bimil. Cool. Turning right. Here is coming up to flight level 100. Let's get the landing lights off. I'm going to turn off lights off. And that should actually be... Get that. Still that. Oh, sorry, compass. Keep that over there. Amazing. Very cool indeed. Right, get the music back on. Beautiful. Right, so there's transition level. Don't actually know what it is, but it says it's 10,000, so I guess it is standard. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Are we all doing in chat? How are we all doing? It's very loud. Anyway, we're just going to be chilling up to cruise and then into Singapore. Just one sector today. Thought I'd make it nice and easy. Make sure I have enough sleep tonight as well. Anyway, how are we all doing? Turn restrictions off. Seatbelt signs we can take off now. Let everyone have a stretch there back in the back. Yeah, one thing that they need to do in this plane is get cabin announcements. People, you know, people think it's not that important, but it's so important. I find sounds, for me personally, sounds are one of the biggest things for flight simulation. It probably goes, I don't know, probably goes graphics, physics, and then sounds. Those are the top three. Sounds even may even become more than that. Yeah, sounds is probably the first one, to be honest. Just make sure you have good sounds. And Zibo does it so well. Amazing. Right, so should we do a quick cabin tour for those of you who are interested? Got to get used to the camera system, so don't judge me. Right, if you do Alt and forward. Oh, it should have been locked. Oh. Anyway, right, we're going to go in the back here. Fly-by-wire, I know you're a Freebird team, but, you know, make a cabin. Nice galley here. It's actually been modelled as well, so that's something that many people just skip on. Cough, toeless, cough, Magnite. Does this actually work? No, it's never going to work. No class at all, but nice. Can you open these bins? No, of course you can't. What am I thinking? Nice. Absolutely beautiful. I'll show you here on Volanta after we've done this quick cabin tour. See what's going on in the back. Talk to our passengers. How's it going? Am I becoming boring? Yeah, okay. Thanks for the honesty. And you can't get back here into the last galley, which is a bit annoying. No toilets as well. That's just come on, standards, Phoenix. I was joking. Anyway, let's have a look here. What does each passenger actually have? Nice A320 safety car, nice. By Fenix, of course. Well, yeah, nice realism there, I suppose. For your continued existence. That's hilarious. For your They must have had a real laugh when they put that in. And probably some other planes. Oh, that's funny actually. That is quite funny. Is it actually useful or is it not? I can't read what it says in there. It says try to be, I don't know, alive and not injured, I don't know. Something like that. That's hilarious. For your continued existence. Right, let's head back here into the cockpit. Go down a bit. Quick seat break, quick passenger break, pilot break, sorry. Head back in here into the cockpit. Here we are at flight level 230, just passing now. Nice. Right, I shall show you here on Volanta where we are, what we're doing. You can see nice clouds here. I had to turn the clouds down. Everything eats into my performance, so hopefully it's nice and smooth for you guys. It's coming across nice. Do let me know if it's not though. If there's anything I can change there. Do join the Discord. We do have a group flight coming at the end of the month for 500 subscribers. Not there, not yet. Go direct to your next waypoint. Make sure we climb up. So where are we in the world, I hear you ask? Well, if we have a look here on Volanta, which enables us to do that. So we just gonna upload this screenshot here. So we took off here from Jakarta here in Indonesia. The biggest island in Indonesia. No, that's Malaysia. Here we are. Here's Australia. Here's Europe over there. USA. New York centers online. Interesting. Well, here we are, Jakarta. Took off here. Now we are heading across here. What's this? Not very nice weather. Up north into Singapore. Here we go. Here is Singapore. Batam City. And Singapore just north of that. That's where we'll be landing at, guys, today. Beautiful. Nice. Just one sector this evening. How are we all doing in chat? Do let me know. How's it going? Had loads of input in chat at the moment. Right. Very nice indeed. Nice blurry Bing textures. That's what we like, Microsoft. Yeah, and that just looks amazing though. It's literally a screenshot simulator, isn't it? This. How are we doing, guys? We are currently climbing up to flight level 360 across the country into Singapore. Good. Chop a bit of the waypoints off here. Chop a bit of our flight plan. We go direct to Pardy. Make a nice shortcut there. Nice. Execute that. How are we all doing in chat? Do let me know. We are currently flying here in the Fenix A320 to Singapore. Loads of forestry down here. Of course, lots of this is rainforest because we're at that latitude. Beautiful, very nice aircraft. Malaysian aircraft looks like. Interesting. Let me go. What do you think of the stream so far? I've just joined. How's it going? Just climbing up here. Nice. Coming up here, here's flight level 280. Just a massive shortcut, so that's why I'm slightly off. Top percent is approaching here, just over, it's about 260, isn't it? Don't actually know where it shows it. Oh, it's the progress page, isn't it? Where's that? Does it show it? No, it doesn't. Cool. Guys on the stream, don't forget to like the video, do subscribe as well. See more of this type of content. You can see the reflections here on the PFD if you look closely enough. Nice. Is that the sun visor? I think it is, yeah. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Another thing TOLIS doesn't do properly. You can also bring the table out, so I want my supper, please. Look, the table actually works. I think the window does work as well, but of course I'm not going to test it now for obvious reasons. Here's flight level 300. just joining us, we are about to be cruising. Anyway, how are you all doing in chat? Do let me know. Absolutely beautiful. Update our position here on Valanta. This is where we are. Right, so if we are coming from here in Jakarta, we've just taken off, heading across this bit stormy weather into Singapore here, just under the bad weather. Whiskey, Sierra, Sierra, Sierra. Nice. I like this flight because it's got a mix of land and it's got a mix of sea, and it's, you know, it's nice land as well. If you look out the window, you know, lots of it's forest, lots of it's green. It's nice. Very, very clear textures, isn't it? Very clear ortho there. Yeah, see what they mean by it's blurry. Doing a chat, guys. If you just joined us, we are about to be cruising into Singapore. There we go. There's our cruise, flying the Fenix A320. So it's all looking good. Absolutely gorgeous plane so far. I bet you can move the seat back if you really wanted to. I bet you can just put the armrests up, move it back. I bet you could. I bet there's a way. Considering it's Fenix, you know, you could probably put it back. No. Anyway. We are currently cruising, about to be anyway. Very nice out the window here. Very, very clear auto textures. Look at this. Oh no, it gets better once you go outside, okay. Once I realise that you're actually looking at it. That makes sense. Cool. So if we go to arrival. Top percent is coming soon. See, the terrain radar is kind of working there, so that's cool stuff. Got the sea across to our right, land across to our left. Bengal, hello, finally. Someone. How's it going? I'm well, if you're about to ask me. Yeah. Currently flying the Fenix A320, as you can see here in Microsoft. Bengal, good, nice. Yeah. Currently cruising. Haven't flown in this part of the world for quite a while, but I don't think ever, to be honest, in the sim. So it's looking very nice. Not a lot of people here, yes. I've been a bit depressed this stream. But what I'm thinking is most people are subscribed to my Explain content, and then they see Microsoft Flight Simulator in their notification stream, and then like, what are you doing? But so it's fine. It'll take a little time to build up both types of content, I suppose. But yes, lovely Phoenix plane here. Wish you guys would, join me. Don't worry. Every person has their struggles. Yeah, it's very depressing when you see 0 viewers watching. Anyway, yeah. Oh, that's me. We are using FSTL traffic, so if you do see any contrails anywhere, that's what it will be. It does it from VATSIM as well, where it does contrails. Oh, bug there. Sobo. Clouds aren't working properly. Or is that? Yeah, that's the cloud. Graphically, it looks absolutely incredible. Not lie. So, I've been wanting to fly Microsoft more. Do you, Bengal, if you are still watching, do you have Explain and Microsoft? Do you have just Explain or P3D as well? What do you have? See the FPS bottom left hand corner in front of you are wondering. Currently about 50 FPS. I got all the infinite stones. Explain 12, Explain 11, Microsoft, and you sub P3D. Nice. Yeah, I've got all the top 3 there. Infinity Stones, yeah, that's right. I heard P3D. It looks like P3D is going for version 6, so yeah, I don't think they'll get far on that. But anyway, oh yeah, I've got Explain 12, Explain 11, and Microsoft. Both are equally great. Time of it. I got refunds on prepared and just got fair enough. Okay, yeah, that's why you used to have it. Yeah, the trouble with prepared is right, okay, yeah. The trouble with prepared as well, it's quite old. So one, if you had a look at Just Flight or something, they pulled their development for the prepared version because not enough. The reason was basically the user base wasn't big enough. The trouble with prepared, as I was saying, is that it's got good elements to it, but you just have to pour tons and tons of money in for it to actually make it look good. So it should be running for a while. Then yeah, sure. But yeah, I have DCS as well. Don't fly in it much though. Probably should fly in more so I can stream it, but it's a bit of effort as well. I learn a brand new type of aircraft, the fighter jet, so maybe one day I'll learn the basic, what is it, the Russian fighter thingy. I start on it occasionally. If you haven't done already, Discord, link, ! In chat. Right, where am I doing? Yeah, if any of you who are interested, we are going to do a group flight at the end of the month, the 30th, which is Sunday, 15 days from now, to celebrate my 500 subscriber goal on the channel. So that came this week. So that would be great fun if any of you who could join us. It's a special channel in the Discord for that. But do let me know, how's it going in chat? What have you been doing this week? How's this week been doing? How's it been going? What's your opinion of Phoenix, if you do have it? Where are you flying on that? What? Where are you flying? Oh, we are going to be flying the Caribbean. We're gonna be doing a quite fun Caribbean group flight, I reckon. Just GA. Nothing too serious, of course. Tag along if you're on Bengal. That'll be great. About this sort of time in the evening. Just skipping islands, crossing the Caribbean, so it should be fun. It's always great fun in the Caribbean. I'll be there. Oh, cheers! Wow. Thanks, Bengal. Amazing. If you're not already, do join the Discord. We do have all the details. We're going to be using Join FS, so just means everyone on Explain and Microsoft can join us. Cool. I think we should do a poll and chat. Always increases retention. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, don't forget to like the video. It really does help me out. 3 likes is not a good look for a creator. Really does help me. Do subscribe if you want more of this type of content. Right, if we put in... Right, I'm gonna ask you guys. Bought the Fenix yet? There we go. Let's vote on that. See what you guys think. I reckon most of it's going to be no, because it's a bit, you know, extra 50 quid taken out your bank account. So I reckon that's what the result will be. Let's turn off terrain. We don't really need terrain radar. Perfect. Right, Bengal, you have distracted me. Got me busy. What is the difference between the flyby and the Fenix? The Fenix is way more in depth. The flyby, of course, is free. So you're thinking, well, why on earth did you spend £50 on the Fenix? Well, if you have a look at the textures, for example, here. Yeah, all this wear and tear. If you have a look at, I think this is a bit overdone on this knob, but yeah, it's not just the it's not just the textures. If you have a look at, big thing as well is the EFB. If we have a look down here, so you've got your whole flight plan, it uplinks it all. Basically, it's a much better version of the flyby. Some of the things, I'd highly recommend it. It feels really nice. It's more reliable than the flyby. It's currently got VNav as well, which I know the experimental version of flyby does have, but it doesn't work as well. But yeah, I find it really nice. It's also got a cabin, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'd highly recommend. I don't know what that is there. But yeah, I'd highly recommend the Fenix. If you watch loads of other streamers, they'll be cheering out for it as well. So I find it really good. Yeah, it's great fun, to be honest. Way more reliable, way more advanced and developed than the flyby. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe as well for more of this type of content. If we get to, let's say, if we get to 10 likes today, 10 or 15, I usually go 15 likes. Stream again. So, getting closer. This is top percent, just over 120. We'd say the differences between the Fenix A320 and the TOLIS. Oh yes. Well, first of all, the simulator, which one's it in? Second of all, I find personally, just from this experience, I found the Fenix to be better. I know the flight dynamics are a bit different than the Fenix. The Tolis dev, I've seen one of them anyway, has complained about that. They also, I think they, between the flyby as well, but I think they also simulate different twos. But yeah, the main thing, of course, is which sim it's in. And big thing as well, Fenix, Tolis, is they're the same price, but still, I think Tolis is a bit more expensive. It's got this EFB, which, you know, Tolis doesn't really have at all. The ICIS doesn't really compare up to this. That's all just mainly settings. But it's got everything here, so it's nice little stuff. And if we go, so we've got several apps here. There's the Fenix app. It's also, compared to the fly-by-wire as well, it's got performance, takeoff performance and landing performance calculations, which I find so useful. So I think that's something that was really missing from the fly-by-wire. But yeah, the main thing as well, if you have a look, the table actually works. It doesn't work in the Tolis. Little things, I think, make it a lot better. And of course, the modelling as well is spot on. Tolis, it's just not spot on at all. So if you have a look at the modelling of the cockpit, lots of pilots have said about this, it's much better. So yeah, lots of small things, but they all add up, as they say. Hopefully that answers your question. Right, whilst we are at it, let's start putting in our arrival. We don't have that long to top percent. And so we are flying into Singapore. So 20 right for the runway. And so if we refresh the meta, if we apply it. So it's going to be QNH of 1009er and wind of 5 knots at 21. 0 degrees. Nice. Right, so let's put in our landing weight. They can really uplink that from SimBrief. I don't know why they don't. Loads of other developers do it, but it's each their own. 6, 2, 3. Oh no, it's tons, isn't it? It's 4. Rounding up. Low auto brake. Yeah, check. Enter that there. You can see how nice this EFB is here. Flap full. Yeah, we'll do all that. Land on land, auto land, mute. What sort of? Why would you have it off? I don't even know. And it's probably good if you have a look at the weather. Yeah, it should be fine. So low auto brake's going to do it. None of this at all is in the Tolis or the fly-by-wire. So that's a big thing, Bengal, if you're still watching. You know, none of this performance calculations is in either plane. So yeah, that's a big thing. It's in, well, the takeoff performance is in the Tolis, but it's not in the fly-by-wire. And that's what probably pushed me over the edge to buy the Fenix. It's just, it does everything. It's very reliable, and yeah, much prefer it so far anyway. More stable as well than the fly-by-wire. Right, so what am I doing? We're going low down here on the auto brake. Company message, or what's our company message? Message record. No stored message, okay. We don't have a company message then. I don't know. Don't know how to see that. Nice, what's your ETA? We're going to be descending soon. So you may want to come back in about 10 minutes or so. We'll be descending. But there's our top set. I'm going to have a quick break. So feel free to come back in about 10 minutes and we'll be descending there. Probably in about 10 minutes. But if you have a look at... Oh, that's completely bust there. we still flying this? The fly live is completely wrong. Don't know what it's thinking. Have a look at the fly live overlay. Don't know what's happening there. It's because you're on SimConnect. Let's start loading up here, stuff here for arrival. So we've got to load in several plugins. Make sure we get the landing data. Yeah, ignore the fly, but the overlay there on the top of that progress bar is completely wrong. We are much further. Here's top send. Open this thing. Open this and make sure we're going to use Sky Dolly for the replay, which I found is quite useful. Right, I'm going to have a quick break here. Be back in about 5 minutes. Be ready for top send after that. We're going to be descending. Let's just descend down. I think it's 2,500 for the glide. Go to 5,000 initially. I will be back in about 5 minutes after a quick break. Be ready for descent. Right, I'm back. Ahmed, hello, welcome. Welcome, sir. How's it going? How's life? We're going to be standing here shortly if you've just joined us. There is Top Cent coming in. Bengal, okay. Really don't know what is wrong with this overlay. I don't even know. We go, if we change this. Yeah, right, this overlay is completely wrong. We'll just get rid of the thingy. If you are forced, this is this is time to. It's. I'm really thinking of the Phoenix, to be honest. I really am. I've flown this for about three or four flights now. I've really liked it, but it does depend on if you want to fly an Expo or if you want to fly an Microsoft. Of course. But personally, I would probably choose the Phoenix. Mainly because you don't have all of the TOLIS issues, first of all. You don't have all that you can't push back, so the chocks are engaged. You don't have all that the modelling's awful. You don't have... I can't think of any other issues, to be honest. Oh, we should enter as a send data, yeah, that's for sure. I don't use Reshade, no. Not for either simulator. Right, QNH is re-established earlier. Ooh. I'm setting a view, you can't get out of it. QNH, if we go to Phoenix. My flight. My flight. Right. QNH is 1009er. Alright, let's put that in there. 1009er. Temperature is, as you can see here, is 25 degrees outside at the moment. 25 degrees, put that in there. Magnitude of wind, oh, that's already uplinked it. Is that correct though? No, it's not. 210/5 knots. Config full. And we're going to want radio of, I'll get the chart up actually, see what it is like here in Singapore. Right, how close are we? Getting closer. Yeah, so do not look at that overlay. We are much closer than what it says we are. So, right. So, really, I was looking at the chart, wasn't I? Amazing. Clouds are so much better than Explode. Wow. So we are going to be flying the ILS approach for runway. It's going to be runway 20 right. ILS DME 20 right. So it should be 108.9er. 108.9er check, and call should be 203. 203 is our final heading today. And the minimums is... barely read that. highest approach altitude. Yeah, it's going to be just 200 for the minimums. Straight on landing. Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be 200 or 213. Well, we are all ready to go here. Top send is very soon. You can see it's coming in there now. Oh no, sorry. These views. Oh, I hate these views. Ah! There we go. There we go. And there's top send. Top send in chat if you haven't done already. Let's give VNav a whirl, see how it is. You can see that's our targeted speed, and we are descending now. Cool. Looking very nice indeed. Oh, there we go. I sorted out the overlay. So if you flip it backwards, so say we're taking off from Singapore, and it works. It's backwards. That's why. Taking off from Singapore and going to the place where we're just taking off from. It works. I remember people are having that issue actually. Right, change the music. Cool. Right, we can descend further now. 3,000. Have a look at the glide. Yeah, 3,500 for the glide. Nice. can see a contrail there in the background if I turn them down a bit. If you have a look there in the background, you can see there's traffic, there's FSTL, I think it's called. It's actually got a contrail, so that's cool. It's really cool. If you have a look, can we see any more? No. That is traffic, or that's live traffic, that's also switched on. So, but I do have FSTL on, which is very cool. It's kind of like Traffic Global for X-Plane. It's the same sort of job, but it's completely free, which is incredible. It's always good to save some money. Always good. Put seatbelt signs on. Drag needed, so let's pull out the speed brake. Let's get to about half. See, we're slightly off the vertical profile here. Bring the speed brake there. About a quarter. Sorry, it's a bit dead on my stream at the moment. There's not a lot of people watching. It'll build up, don't worry. It'll build up. Alright, let's reduce the speed brake. The worst. Can't get any worse, so we'll get it on that front. Get rid of the speed brake now. Just inside the VNAV path. Just edging out of it. Well, I'll show you here on Valanta where we are, what we're doing. Right, so if I go here, synapse. We took off from here in Jakarta. There's a screenshot there. And we are heading across Indonesia, up north into Singapore, just the tip of Malaysia there. Got an Air Force base directly next to an international airport. Great. So that's our flight plan. That's the one that we're following at the moment. So very cool indeed. Probably upload a screenshot actually here. If I go to, oh no, it's going to be in the videos, pictures. Nice. All is good here. Where's the photos? There we go. Here we are, here's a cloud descending now. Flight level 165 coming through now. So right now, UNH is going to be, just refresh the missile there, 1009 for arrival today. So let's look at there, and towards breakers been set. Definitely TAR right here. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. So 50% of you do say that you have bought the Fenix. Do vote in that poll if you haven't done already. Interesting, yeah. Okay, I thought it'd be less. Anyway, how are you all doing in chat? We are currently about to be on approach into Singapore. The airport is just here, somewhere. Just down here, maybe now. Standing further now. On one of my test flights, I decided to expedite the climb and descent here, but VNAV will do it, so got nothing to worry about. So we're going to set it to 2500 because that's the waypoint that we should be at that altitude anyway, to inset the glide. So that's just what we should be at. Because we're going to be at ITVAS, which is 2500, heading up to 03 degrees. Check there. Nice. Transition level 130, okay. QNH is, just refresh it again, 1009er. Cool. 1009er there. Just hope that VNAV's going to sort us out here. It should sort us out in time, so hopefully it will. ITVAS doesn't know that we need to be at 2500. That's ITVAS, yes it does. Nice. Everyone's seated there in the back. They do know that we're about to land. Green light's going to come on. I passed flight level 100. No, not yet. Interesting music choice. Much more lively than the other one, than lo-fi. Anyway, if you just joined us, we are descending, that's going through flight level 110 here into Singapore. The airport's just down here somewhere. We are descending. We are on VNAV. We're going to be trusting it all the way down. See if it does it. It should do it. We've got plenty of room here. We've got like 30 nautical miles, and then we'll be turning around for final. So that's all us going in there. How are you all doing in chat? Do let me know. Who's watching? How's it going? Oh, here we go. Here's the base drop, the beat drop. Right, let's get the landing thing on. Landing system. And get it on here as well. 1009 up. Should be set on the standby as well. Yeah, that's all set there. On the first officer side, senior first officer as well. Also be the captain, I suppose. And we'll get line lights on. It's flight 100. The runway turn-off lights coming on. Outside now. See, little runway turn-off lights have been turned on now. Line lights as well. Interesting clouds. That is cool. Wow. Don't get that in Explain at all, do you? Doing good, mate. Jacobs, welcome, sir. How's it going? You just did the Cirrus visual into Morocco. Epic. Where's that? I'm trying to think. I recognise that. Where's that in the world? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Just chilling here. Loving the Fenix A320. Have you bought it? Do let me know. What aircraft did you do it in? What aircraft did you do that approach in? Costa Rica. Ah, there we go. Recognised it, yeah. Nice. Lovely part of the world. It's where, if you're British, where most of our bananas come from. Anyway, if you look on the packet, it's all Costa Rican. Pretty much all of it, anyway. Yeah, nice. Lovely part of the world, Central America and the Caribbean. Definitely an underrated place. VFR A319. Oh, I don't have that one. I'm on Xbox, so no Fenix. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Nice. It's pretty nice that you can condense a flight simulator into Xbox. I know it's not going to be as good as PC, but still, you know, the amount that it can open up to. How is that A319? I didn't hear very good stuff about it. I keep a loose eye on flight sim development, mostly on Explain, but yeah, how is it? Is it alright? Is it? Do you have the fly-by-wire on Xbox? I don't even know. Come on. Hopefully VNAV should wake up. Keep us down. We should be getting through. We'll get flaps out here in a second. We are landing soon here if you just joined us. Right, I'm going to turn the sounds up here. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the video. It really does help me out as a small creator here. I want to grow us up. Do subscribe as well if you want to see more of this type of content. Also lots of Explain content. It does the job for now. No fly-by-wire. Oh, I'd be very content with having that, yeah. Could use some improvements, yeah. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's what I heard. Sounded like a bit of a money grab, but I don't know. I don't have it, so I can't really say much about it. Guys, do like the video if you're enjoying it. Right, it's a nice rainbow here, look at that. We go to this view. No, this view. No, that view. No, this one. Probably better. Nice. Love those wing views. Right at the back. Yeah, thanks Jacob for putting stuff in the chat. I think one of the biggest problems that we all face is engagement, you know. See some traffic here on final. So another cool thing about FSTL, if you do have it, I've got it running, you can press this little button that says remove nearby traffic, and it probably has like a 1 or 5 mile radius. It'll just remove the traffic nearby. So if you're about to crash into someone on the taxiway, or about to fly into someone as they're landing, flying the same approach path, you can press that button and it'll just remove them. So it's quite nice. Used that a few times. Well, we're landing very soon. Right, let's activate the replay mode here. I've got to make sure I activate this because in X-Plane, I'm coming from the X-Plane environment, and that records the whole flight anyway. So that's why you see all these creators forgetting to activate, like Cap Canada and Flight Deck Sim, and you know, all those sorts of people, Blue Games. You know, that's why you see them forgetting to. Is because we never had to press the record button for X-Plane, so that's why. But yeah. Hello, HXMII. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Welcome, sir. How's it going? We're just about to land. Thank you so much for chatting. Right, I'm going to engage the replay mode here. Let's do flaps 1. Hopefully we should be on final. Hopefully the aircraft is going to get us down. I'm trusting VNav on this one, so hopefully we'll. How's it going for you and chat? There we go, there we go. Look at this VNav. Nice. I'm very well. How are you? I'm good, yes. Just chilling. It's been a long, a bit of a stressful week, but long week, but holidays is coming soon, so it's good. I've only got a week, so right, I'm into flaps 2 now. Bring the speed back. Look at this traffic. It's about to give us an advisory warning. Just wait for it. Probably. Look at that. This is so unsafe. It's like an A350. So that's probably going to be landing where we are landing. So cool. Right, before I forget, let's activate the replay thingy. Record that there. Oh my, yeah, I love traffic. It's what brings it alive, to be honest. Now, if you go close enough, it'll say traffic, whatever. You know, climb, you know, clear a conflict, etc. That's the TANRA that you hear. Activate approach phase. We should have done that a bit later. Oops. Radio 200 for the minimums. There we go. And approach speed 142 knots. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe as well if you want to see more of this. There we go. There's flaps 2. You can see from the passenger view there. You can see the traffic there. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There's our airport just over there, onto the cloud. And perfect. VNav, absolutely bang on. I've trusted it all the way down. It's going to get us to 2,500. Currently going about 500 feet per minute. Perfect. It's fast. We're going to be at 2,500 for the glide. So we could slow down a bit early there. But that is very cool indeed. Let's rain radar on. You can see the ocean there flooding in. door's closed. Don't know what that is. Does anyone know what that is? It actually does stuff, I think. Maybe it doesn't know. I don't know. Don't know what that is. Headset. We should be wearing that. Very cool indeed. If you need, I don't know why that's on. And nose light. Let's bring that on now. Make sure the lights are on. Reset it there. This is completely cloud here, so this is looking good. Right, the music's going to come off here in a second. Don't be alarmed. Once we started the turn, I will activate approach button here so we can intercept the glide slope. Right, here we go. About to turn. Approach button there. Hey bro! Sengani, Preet, welcome sir. New face, lots of new faces today. Amazing. How's it going? Right, so it's going to be... Oh, I'm very stiff, wow.
2,500.
Checked. There we go, we are on the glide now. Are you flying on VATSIM? No, I'm not. There's nobody online. It's probably when you fly in parts of the world where it's like midnight there. Yeah, I'm not online today. I do have FSTL running, so you should see a bunch of traffic, so that's going to be quite cool. Cloud here, and I'll go to flaps 3 now. And you can see we are coming in here now, so I'm going to go landing, go down. Music's going to come off here, just so I can concentrate. Replay mode is engaged, and running through Sky Dolly. Nice cloud here, actually. Let's just activate second autopilot. And flaps to full. The spoilers there. So it should be at 142. Yeah, we are at 142 now. So all green on the what's this? The ECAM. Clouds are at 14. Is that 140? Yeah. Okay. All should be good there. A few at 1500. Okay, that's what that is then. Do you fly? This landing better be better, or I will beat you. I know how to fly, but never try VATSIM yet. Yeah, actually, another member did request that we do. I do a tutorial on like IFR clearance. Yeah, sure, I can get that. Be working on that. So it's quite simple, but yeah, I'll talk you through that. Don't worry. Tutorial should be coming in within the month, hopefully. Not within next month. You can see the runway there. Do a barrel roll, right? Funny joke. Guys, try and join the stream. Don't forget to like the video. We would be doing an auto land if we couldn't see the runway here. In the computer to land it, but we can see the runway here, so it's all good. Landing inhibit. Oh, I don't care. Right. Autopilot off. 142 today for landing speed. Right.
100 above.
2 reds, 2 whites. Coming a bit low.
Minimum.
Here we go. Coming in. Continue.
100.
Checked. No stutters, that's brilliant.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh, it's a bit hard. Yeah, oh no. Guys, do bear in mind that this is like the 3rd time I've landed this aircraft in the simulator, so I'm so sorry. You know what? Or should we go around? Should we go around? Okay. Should we do it? So this has gone horribly wrong. I don't know. It didn't feel butter to me. Right, should we just... No, let's roll back. Okay, we're going to come back around. That was a terrible landing. We'll come back around. We'll do another landing. That was absolutely awful. So sorry, guys. That is awful. Wow. Right, so we're going to come back around. Autopilot is... Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, that's embarrassing. That is really embarrassing. Yeah, go away. Don't worry, this is not real. This is traffic, so don't worry. Sorry. Do you have any alternatives to nav charts? ChartFox. If you have signed up with VATSIM account, then ChartFox should bring it to you. Right. So we're going to come back around. I'm going to do... That was a terrible landing. So I just ruined my sim experience. There's no... This is no ghost places. Yeah. Sorry, little ninja. Ghost planes. Exactly. Right. That was absolutely awful. Right, so let's do max for the RTO there. I'm gonna get the music back on. We'll come back around because I seriously need practice with this plane. It's like the second or third time I've landed this aircraft, so it's gonna be a bit sketchy. Ten out of 10 land. We'll do the replay, see how bad it was, but that is seriously unfortunate. It's because there's always a balance. Because I fly so many different aircraft, that's the problem. But one, like the 787, you flare hardly anything. A320 and 737, you flare slightly differently, but you flare a lot more. See, Atlanta said that was... Oh no, Atlanta said that was a bounce. Oh no. That was unfortunate. Slow down. This is going to go... Well, this went horribly wrong. Right. Let's roll down here. And I'm just going to put in... That's all fine. We're just going to be revolving around this airport. We should have gone around there, there's plenty of runway. Go flaps 1. Cool. Right. I can just pull in here, to be honest. I'll do the next exit here on the taxiway. Right, so... We just do a flight plan vaguely here. Just want to make sure I know where I'm going in the flight. 20 right. Just take off and land at the same airport. Do a what? What maneuver's that, little ninja? Everything's gone downhill. Well, we do now have rain effects on the windscreen, so that's a plus. Basically a Cobra maneuver. Oh, right. With a vertical parallel spin. What? Really? Can you even... you can do that. Cobra maneuvers are hard enough, I suppose. Right. Let's roll down here. There's another car here. It's just stupid. Right. There's nobody living in that one, don't worry. Right, we're going to come round here. We're going to do another takeoff. Stay at 190 knots throughout the flight. Here we go, look at this. This traffic landing. See, they did the half landing as well. Oh no, terrible. Feels so bad. I need to just do traffic patterns of this one. Right. Or as annoying as people say, do the maneuver from Top Gun Maverick. That was quite a cool maneuver though. Come on. Yeah, to do that in real life as well. With Tom Cruise to do that, it's pretty cool. Oh no, come on, Sim. Alright, let's just go 40%. Right, SP's alive, and flex. No, and Toga, we don't have a flex set. We're fine. It's just complaining because we haven't set anything up. Right, 100 knots, release full pressure. We're aiming for about 140 knots. Let's aim for about 140 knots for a rotation. V1 and rotate approximately. Come on. That's the problem with something like global traffic, is that it's in your way. So, right, suppose the rate is coming up. We're just going to follow a little flight plan here. So, and let's bring the speed back, 190 knots, and the flaps up. We'll keep flaps on actually. Right, and we'll bank to the left. Sorry about this, guys, I do apologise. My poor flying skills is can be a bit terrible. With a new simulator and a new plane, it's quite hard to get them. Right, we'll speed up. 200 knots. And we want to be at, let's not continue, far beyond 2500. Go to the autopilot. Ooh. Here we go, don't worry guys, this landing will be a lot better than the last one. No, I said we'll keep flaps one. Right. Oof, I'm bad at flying well. The sounds in this plane though feel so good. Here we go. Right, so yeah, that's fine. Cool. Right, performance. If we just right, yeah, we're fine. Leeds row, we want to be at 1500. There we go. We add Leeds Vass. Cool.
Traffic.
See, look, there we go. That's cool. There is traffic nearby, but it's basically saying, you know, get away from. There's traffic directly ahead of us. There we go. Look at that. This is completely simulated AI traffic, so this is not, it's not doing bad stuff at all. Right, if we start descending now, down to 1500. To 180 knots. Coming in for landing, guys. Hopefully this will be better. Go to flaps 2. It's 1,000 feet should do it. 1,000 feet per minute. Cool. Right. So mid-row 1,300. Cool. Now then, descend this now. Right, so there's the airport behind us, just coming in now. Oh, wow. Very stressful. So 47% of you have bought the Fenix A320. Okay, interesting. I'm down to 1,500. And then 33% of you haven't. Okay, not yet, but will, 7%. And 13% of you don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Seems about right. I thought it'd be a lot less having bought it, to be honest. Right. Here we go. Coming in. Right, music's going to come off. Look at the speed there, it's fluctuating quite a bit. Get 17 knots of wind. So we're currently 11.4 nautical miles out. Right, so cool. We'll try again. This doesn't work, but one more to end there. It will work. Right, so right, replay mode is still running. Nice. Coming again, yeah. So if you were to do what I did in Explain, then it'd just be completely different. It's the hard thing. Right, coming in. Turning final soon. Right, let's go to landing gear out soon. Right, music's gonna come off again. And we do have the replay recording, so we can do another replay of this one. See how bad the other one was. It's a complete bomb. Nice. Alright, just about to turn final. Let's get the approach thing on. Another traffic, yeah. Come on, get out my way. It just looks so unrealistic. That's the problem with live traffic and stuff, and it's AI traffic. Right, landing is going to come down. Flaps to full. Speeds, come on. Let's just set the speed lower first. And we'll go to about 140 again. Well, 41 was the previous VREF, so we'll try that. 142, sorry. Right, checked. Stabilized. And low on the auto brake. Flaps to full. Right, cool. Let's have a better go, shall we? Just about to land here. If you look at, we're still on the autopilot, look how it's chucking about quite a bit. So, the winds, we got about 9 knots of winds and 500. Okay, right, disengage the autopilot. Got 5 knots of wind. Minimums checked, continue.
$100.
Checked.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
There we go, coming down. Oh, come on, you stupid plane. This is so embarrassing.
10. 5.
Right, and reverses. Seriously need to learn how to fly this plane. This is so bad. Negative 361 feet per minute. Wow, that is just bad. That is just terrible. The ground effect is so weird in Flight Simulator. It's just so different. Wow. Anyway, much better than last time. We'll come in, do the replay, and I'll call the end of the stream there. Cool, right, we'll get the music back on now. Alright, we got flight directors and stuff off. Flaps coming up, and speed brake off, spoilers. It's so weird in a flight sim. I don't even know. It's so different. I do apologise there for my bad landings. It is very... I do fly mostly in X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12, sorry. And so it's very similar. It's very different, sorry. the ground effects are just completely weird. How appropriate. Look, you can see we've got rain effects here. If you want to know the scenery, down in the video description. Nice. Right, start the APU now. Have a look at the replay. Look at that person walking there. That's pretty cool. Right, the flaps open, start the APU. Pulling here in here now. And we'll stop it out there. Parking brake set. And we'll wait for the APU. Connect the jetway. GPU, activate that there. And both engines we'll take out here. That's all checked. Nice. We are on ground, on exterior power. All is looking good there. Land lights, that should have been off. Wing lights coming off. And nose lights coming to off. Seatbelt sign's going to come off. Right, we'll do a replay here shortly, guys. And then that'll be it for this stream today. Thanks you all for watching. Those few people who have been paying attention. Vague attention. Really sorry about that landing. Don't know what's been happening. Right, the APU. We'll have a look at the APU now. Right, the APU's alive, so we're all good down there. Right, so I'll show you here on Volanta what landing that gave us. So if we have a look here. And we've arrived. Nice. So this is our flight here. So we took off from Jakarta, heading north, and we came over Indonesia, coming down here into Singapore. You can see our first attempt there. We kind of bombed it at negative 520 feet per minute, but we took off again, came back around. So that was our first landing, both of those. Negative 361, yeah, the same as it gave in the simulator. So that's better than before. It's still a realistic landing, I suppose. A bit hard, but you know. But I fly so many aircraft. It's really quite hard to see which ones, what type of flare works for different aircraft. So it's really quite hard there. Right, deactivate the GPU, deactivate that there. Right, we are on the APU, so I will start the replay now. If we get off the music there, and if we activate right, replay music is up there. I'll turn that down a bit. Right, and we'll start that there. So we have taken off. We've come from Jakarta in about, what does the clock say? It says an hour and 50 minutes, yeah, because we took off again. So we would have been about an hour and a half, so that's pretty good for SimBrief. A bit late. Took a bit longer than expected. But there we go, look at that. FSTL. A330 there. Anyway. Sure that's on loop. Right, so let's turn off the browser here. And let's click play, shall we? So if we click here and then play. Fast forward it here now. Just using Sky Dolly to do this, if any of you who are wondering. This was our first landing, so be prepared for a bomb. Maybe our speed wasn't right, that's maybe? I don't know. Flare, 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 flare. Yeah, it should have been a bit more flare. I mean, that would have done it, to be honest. We rewind a bit. No, wait, quick play, then rewind. Just a bit more flare, and then that would have been perfect. But they do these landings in the real world all the time. Smooth landing, because of the bounce. Right, and then let's fast forward it a bit here. Came back around. This is our second landing. Here we go, coming in. I was trying to keep it under the tabs here. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, because in these sorts of aircraft, you're meant to flare really late. So this is why I flared so much there, because I was really worried I was going to bomb it down again. But we ballooned it. Oh no, that's so embarrassing to balloon stuff. And then, there we go. No bounce that time. Harder landing, but, you know, working on the landings. No, let's take that landing again. There we go, let's see how hard it was from the passenger view. See if they noticed if it was a Ryanair landing or not. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Calm down a bit. Yeah, balloon. Bit of a balloon. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that was a bit hard. Notice how the lights in the cabin also come on once you touch down, so that's a bit interesting. Right, so we rolled it back again. There was the initial flare, and there's the retard of throttles. Would have been perfect, we just flared a tiny bit too early. So if you've got to take up a balance, you can either bomb it down by flaring too late, or you can flare too early, or you can get it just right. But I'd say it's pretty realistic, man. Especially for those short field runways. Right, let's roll it back. Beautiful. Anyway, that's it from me. Well, that's it in the Fenix A320 for this week anyway. I will be away next week, so won't be streaming next weekend or that week. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. Please do like the video if you did enjoy it. Sorry about the landings once again. Please do subscribe if you do want more of this type of content. Do let me know what type of content you like in the future. And thanks for watching, everyone. Do like and subscribe. See you in a couple of weeks for our 500 sub special, which should be great fun. Lots of videos going to come in between though. At the end, so the 500 sub special, all info on the Discord in the special channel. But that'll be on the 30th of October, so 15 days time. Thanks everyone for watching. See you soon. Do let me know what you thought of the stream. Do you want more Fenix A320 streams? Do you want more Microsoft streams? Obviously when I get better at landing. And what sort of content do you want next? Do let me know. Here we go, coming in. And there's the flare. Bit of a balloon. Coming in. And, oh, it's quite hard. Yeah, it does look quite hard, doesn't it? Oof. Rain effects look so cool, though. Look at that. I don't think X-Plane 12 actually works across the windows. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I shall see you soon.